How to show that you can speak about building sites. Learn to answer the following 10 questions on most important issues. Do you suppose erecting scaffolding on a small building site takes longer than dismantling it?
I suppose erecting scaffolding takes longer as all the metal poles and wooden planks need to be mounted firmly.
What safety precautions should be taken whilst the tower crane is operating on a construction site?
Whilst the tower crane is on site, no workman should approach it without a hard hat on.
What qualities of concrete account for its popularity in construction works?
It's so popular because when cement is mixed with sand, gravel and water, it gets very hard.
How can we tell whether a float trowel was used by a professional or a layman?
We can tell it by the texture of the top layer of hardening concrete.
Can you tell what building is being constructed just by looking at how its foundations are being laid?
I suppose only experienced construction site inspectors can do that.
Which component of the building shell affects the price of the construction work the most?
In an area of heavy rainfalls, good quality roofing affects the price the most.
Why is it most advisable for a plasterer to be accompanied by at least one mate?
One of the two tradesmen can form a layer of plaster on an interior wall and the other decorative mouldings on ceilings.
If short of financial means, when building a house, would you consider doing the plumbing yourself?
I wouldn't, for health and safety reasons. If the plumbing is not done well, water may cause serious damage or harm.
Explain the meaning of the expression concrete jungle, please.
A concrete jungle is an ugly part of a city with lots of people living in crowded apartment buildings and with very little space.
Define the words mortar and roof truss, please.
Mortar is a mixture of sand, water and cement used to fix bricks, whilst roof trusses form a framework supporting a roof.
How to show that you can talk about building sites. Learn to answer similar questions with similar expressions used in them. Do you suppose erecting scaffolding on a small construction site takes longer than dismantling it?
Definitely erecting it, and any oversight in setting it or loose boards left unsecured may lead to a serious accident.
What safety precautions should be taken whilst the bulldozer is operating on a construction site?
Most importantly, one must not stand too close to the earth or stones it is about to push with its large front blade.
What qualities of plaster account for its popularity in construction work?
It's so popular as when spread on walls and ceilings, it dries and gets hard to finally give a smooth surface.
How can we tell whether a concrete mixer was used by a professional or a layman?
We can tell it by how much unused and hardened substance remains in it after construction works.
Can you tell what building is being constructed just by looking at how the earthworks are conducted?
I believe only highly specialised construction supervisors can tell that.
What type of interior design can make construction work most costly?
The layout of the interior design is generally only a minor part of the total construction cost.
Why is it most advisable for workmen to be supervised by a foreman?
A foreman can ensure appropriate use of equipment, steady progress on the project and observance of the construction work schedule.
If short of financial means when building a house, would you consider tiling the roof yourself?
I wouldn't, for health and safety reasons. If the roof is not tiled well, the gaps in it may lead to the ingress of moisture.
Explain the meaning of the expression, lay it on with a trowel, please.
This expression means that you praise someone too much.
Define the expressions first fix and plasterer's hawk, please.
First fix are all works from foundations to putting plaster on internal walls, whereas a hawk is a tool used by a plasterer when applying material to a surface.
How to show that you can discuss issues relating to building sites. Go to Step 3, Blends. Learn sentences in which building site related vocabulary is used with other topics. And now repeat, repeat and repeat and listen to this file a number of times.